Hey everyone, before you watch our new video, I just wanted to make a disclaimer that this video was shot before quarantine. Um, so that's why, there's really no social distancing, there's no mask being worn. I shot this video for the ribbon cutting ceremony and then, the shutdown happened. So just kind of been sitting on the footage. Now that Wiggle has opened their kitchen for dine-in, I figured finish putting this video together and send it your way. But I did want to make the disclaimer because I'm not really sure. Based on what I read, it doesn't say anything about wearing masks. I know you have to wear masks to go into the bottle, like to buy bottles. But I'm not sure technically what the rules are for going into the restaurant. So, but I will, all the info I have, I will put in the description down below. You do have to make a reservation, though. That is the one thing. So I'm sure if you make your reservation, there will probably be some more instructions to follow. Also, we just started selling hats as well. Our Threadless page doesn't offer hats, so we went with a local place, a local embroidery place, to get our hats made. So we have two. We have the classic fitted and the flat brim snapback. Both have the logo on the front. It says Those German Answers on the back. If you would like to order one or both, or however many you want to order, I will put the order form in the description down below as well. Thank you and enjoy.
You're listening to Those Dram Yinzers with your hosts, John and Zach.
Hey everyone, I'm John, and welcome to Those Dram Yinzers, where we drink bourbon and talk about it. No, Zach's not with me. We actually were invited to a ribbon cutting ceremony at Wigle for their new space, all the expansion they've been talking about for a while. And they had it during the day, which is fine, except for us, folks who have regular day jobs. So I was able to take off work. Zach wasn't, so that's why he's not here with me today. So anyway, the ribbon cutting ceremony was a little late. Traffic at 11 o'clock. Why? I don't know. There'll be bits and pieces. I kind of got halfway through a lot of the people who were speaking. We caught the actual ribbon cutting part of the ceremony. So and all the history that they put into it. But anyway, enjoy.
I think we might do 250 or 500,000. Never did I imagine $1 million, which tells you to not listen to me in a meeting after having absent-minded as a bad piece of advice. What I'll say is we sit down, and it's the mayor, the county executive, the senators, and try to prioritize for the governor and the leadership the biggest needs in Western PA. It's hard with so many great asks.
So when we started Wigle a decade ago, it was the first craft distillery in the city of Pittsburgh since Prohibition. And it was a part of the first wave of craft distilleries across the U.S. And we were hell-bent then, as we are now, on creating a portfolio of spirits that would simply be bursting with regional flavor. We were also very committed, equally committed, to this idea of bringing our regional heritage back to Western Pennsylvania, which, as you've heard, Pittsburgh was the epicenter of whiskey making. So we know that whiskey making can be and is an economic engine, and the first decade of Wigle has borne this out. Some of the metrics that we're proudest of: Wigle is the largest purchaser of organic grain in the state of Pennsylvania. In the past 5 years, we have gone from 0 employees to 164 staff members who have all been hired on under the voluntary living wage program that Councilman O'Connor, Mayor Peduto, and Governor Wolf created several years ago. So we have done what we can to jam-pack every nook and cranny of this place with stories from our regional heritage as a whiskey producer. So as you heard, we will see, once we cut this ribbon, you'll be able to go back and have the chance to participate in 3 historical vignettes that tell the story of how whiskey fueled the enterprises of our robber barons and political leadership more than 100 years ago. You'll be able to follow a 200-year timeline back to our repeal room, where you'll see our Mellon Pharmacy, which we've imagined as a space where Andrew Mellon might have dispensed his medicinal whiskey himself when he was both Secretary of the Treasury, Chief Prohibition Agent, and of course, owner of America's largest distillery. 3, 2, 1. On the opposite side, we have our story of Henry Blaine Fripp. We have a box.
You better have a machine.
The money is not real. It looks
Really good.
It is movie prop money, which we learned is like the illegal
Fake
fake
money?
money.
I was gonna say.
There it is. You'll notice the vignettes as you walk through. We have Henry Clay Frick over here. He was born in Overton Distillery. Very controversial couple lives. On this side we have Alexander Hamilton and Brittany Rebellious. Oh, right. Okay. As you come back that way,
That's all right. Quite all right. How are you?
Nope, you're good. Man, this is full of all kind of fun things. Boo. So from 1919 to 2010, we didn't have a distillery in Pittsburgh. That's too long. I should say 2012, right? And the kitchen.
Hey guys, doing?
Hi, Sean. Can we take your picture? I'm here to make things happen. I'm always like, who wants a picture? It's fine.
That's it. Walter was doing his talk, put a picture of me in there, and it was from like the 90s, and I didn't even know it was me. So afterwards, Matt was like, what's that cute picture? And I was like, what picture?
This is very nice. People are asking us to put something for sale, which we obviously
Because of the
can't.
bottle?
Because of the label. They like the.
These.
Yeah, except for these labels. For full food service, so we'll have bar snacks, all the snacks up front. Full food service, dinners, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, all day Saturday and Sunday. And our executive chef, Dan, came to us from 11, where he's who designed these labels, and then all of the other items came from a pharmacy that operated in Bloomfield during Prohibition.
Okay. What was the artist's name again?
The woman who did these is named Sarah Huth, S-A-R-H, and then H-U-T-H.
I love open kitchens. Oh, that was good. Some new gear. Meet me on Smallman Street. I want that. What's this one say? Oh, it's the still. That's cool. Some new glasses, fills. What's this? Ooh. Interesting. None of these have pricing on them yet, but we'll see. Nope, that's not anything.
Very nice to meet you.
This is the one we talked about in the show.
It's a great thing to do in a
Some sampling of the food. You're good. Oh, that looks bomb.
Diet soda. We have some, like, we have like self.
So I got a little bit of everything. So there's some, it's like edamame maybe? Roasted chickpeas. Got deep fried or tempura asparagus and some homemade chips and potatoes. So now that not everybody's in line behind me, I wanted to preface that this isn't real money. It's prop money, but they're all Alexander Hamilton. I just think that's so funny, considering you got, you know, Hamilton upside down at Liberty Bowl, and these guys are just like plastering them all over here, putting them on blast, Rebel in the middle, all that. That's great. I love this city. So I kind of rushed through this earlier. I didn't making people wait, but this is so interesting. The term speakeasy was coined here in McKeesport technically, but Pittsburgh. That is amazing. So I don't know if it's gonna show up, but they put a window in here that looks into the actual distillery. Behind the scenes thing, which you know I'm all about behind the scenes. All right, so you're back with me in the car. I'm not moving, I'm parked. I'm not, you know, videoing and driving. Calm down. That was a really cool event. Thank you very much to Wigle Whiskey for having us out there. This is the first kind of like little fun press kind of thing we got to do, so hopefully there's more in the future. If you have a chance to come down and check out the new space, go to the restaurant. Based on the food that we had, very, very good. I'm really looking forward to it. I think they said the chef was at 11 before this, and he came back. I guess he used to work here, went to 11, came back. Anyway, So, you know the spiel. Check us out on our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out our Threadless page. Check out our Patreon page. If you really love and want to support the show, Patreon is a great way to do that. Another great way, give us a 5-star rating on your favorite podcast app. Apple, whatever. And anyway, nobody else is here. So cheers to yins.